Hello everybody, Bonkotzu here, and welcome to a little bit of a different video than what I usually do. I don't usually do a lot of these just talking videos, but I mean, you know what the video is about already. You saw the title, probably you saw the thumbnail most likely, but I've been seeing this this kind of tier list thing going around from different people about what characters they're interested in checking out in KOF 15, who's gonna be their mains, who are they kind of interested in checking out, who they're not completely interested in at all, that sort of kind of stuff. So I figured I would kind of chip in as well and kind of give you guys what my mindset is when going into KOF 15 once it releases. So I know you probably saw a version of it in the thumbnail. No, that's not at all what it is. Allow me to show you what it's actually going to be. So if we move over here to the actual tier list itself, we've got, I believe, all characters up until right now. Last one announced being Whip, so she is here. Good enough, good enough. So first of all, mains. Who are gonna be my mains? That is a clear given, so let me get the obvious ones out of the way. Good old Yuri Sakazaki, beautiful Chinese idol from Japan. Athena Asamiya, obviously my girl Isla. I don't care what her gameplay ends up being. I love her so much already, so she is definitely gonna be a total main for me. And that, as of right now, are the three characters that I really want to get super good at. Maybe Kukri as well at some point, maybe Ash as well. I love Ash. So as of right now, that is the main team. But there's a little bit of a catch, one could say, and the catch is this. That's right, you guys are seeing this correctly. Every single character on the roster so far is in strong interest, because I am actually super excited and super interested, strongly interested, in all of the characters in the KOF 15 roster. There is actually not a single character in this roster that I am not interested in checking out and playing. Now, to kind of bring it into context, I've been thinking about it for a while of how I'm going to go about making the KOF 15 content once the game is out. Once the game is playable for all of us and we can play as many matches as we can, hopefully, regarding the rollback netcode is actually good, which we're gonna find out in a few days now. Hype. But assuming the game is out, the rollback netcode is the best rollback netcode that has ever been developed in the entire world. Fucking SNK, I don't know how they did it. I don't know what happened. I don't know what soul they had to sell to, what demon they had to make a pack with, but SNK manages to develop the greatest rollback netcode ever, and the game plays super smoothly, and it is just match after match after match after match. What then? How would I go about playing these games, making videos on the online matches? Well, there is another YouTuber another fighting game YouTuber that I really look up to, that he has a very specific way of making his content and playing the game, the fighting game that he plays the most, and that is none other than Dato So yeah, his channel was born and mostly consists off of Dragon Ball Fighters. Ever since the game came out, he started recording and uploading videos because of his excitement for Dragon Ball Fighters, fighting games, and because of his love for Dragon Ball itself. So the thing I really like about him is that he is not necessarily the greatest Dragon Ball Fighters player in the world. He's not number one, and it's not like he could beat every single pro player out in the world, and he's not really trying to do that. He's just trying to make fun content with crazy wacky teams that one wouldn't necessarily choose because maybe they don't necessarily vibe well in a team together, but he does it nonetheless because it could either be really cool or it could be very stupid and make him look like a dumbass, and therefore make the video fun and entertaining. That is what I've been thinking to strive for ever since I started this KOF journey. Basically, ever since that first trailer for KOF 15, I've been thinking, how would I go about doing this? Would I just play only my mains the whole time and just strive to be the best KOF player in the world? Or do I want to entertain? And that's what I want to do. I want to entertain you guys. If that involves running a all grapplers team like Shermie, Clark, and King of Dinosaurs for a couple of matches and just see what crazy wackadoo craziness happens, I will do that. If that means playing a whole team of only charge characters like fucking Leona, May 10, and Ash Crimson, given the fact that I hate charge characters, I will do that, no problem at all, because it could be a lot of fun and it could be very entertaining. And that is mainly what I'm setting out to do upon release of KOF 15. I'm not gonna strive to be the greatest number one, top of the charts, unbeatable in the world King of Fighters player, because to be frank and to be honest, that's probably never gonna happen. But what I can do is come up with wacky teams, learn a few combos with each of these characters, or depending on the team I'm going to be playing on that day, and then see what kind of shenanigans and craziness ensues. That is what I'm mostly looking forward to. Like I said, I'm obviously going to try and have my mains, because fucking Yuri and Athena look fucking beautiful in this game, and Athena's got the freaking thighs that, oh my god, they're truly the size of a goddess, of a Greek goddess herself. And Isla seems to be along the same veins as that as well. She doesn't have as incredible thighs as Athena, but she got some legs. And she does, and from mostly what we've seen, she does nothing but hit with legs. So these are probably gonna be my mains, and I say that now, but maybe I don't end up liking Isla that much and I end up changing the main team for somebody else. But the fact of the matter is, the point I'm trying to make here is that I am most likely gonna be playing and checking out every character depending on the situation, depending what kind of wackadoo wackiness I can come up with in the moment. My main focus upon release of KOF 15, and even with the beta, obviously there's characters that I'm really interested in checking out for during this weekend's open beta, like Shune, Chizuru, and Dolores. And then I'll check out Shermie and Chris and Yashiro and Kyo and Jyoti. I'll try and check out every single character in the open beta as well, but I've got characters that are main focus. Again, Chizuru, Shune, and Dolores. So pretty much to summarize this video, I do have the mains that I'm gonna be looking forward to and trying to put in as much time as I can, but I'm also interested in playing all of the characters. And like I said earlier, I am mostly getting my inspiration off of Dato Foya, who does pretty much that in Dragon Ball FighterZ. He plays around with all the characters, and in all the teams he does have certain characters that he likes the most and he has played with the most. He had a crazy Jiren back when his counter hand was completely broken.
You cut off my meditation? Go ahead and try something then. Let's go. Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh, this is beautiful. Stop this man. Ooh. Do I still have super dash? I do. Let's go. That was so sick. Just accidentally two touch women. Do I need two here? I'm gonna throw two. Yeah, okay, I did need two.
He's got a pretty good Krillin as well, or Kuririn as they call him in Japan. So he's got some characters that he's put the most time in, but he's just trying to entertain. He plays around with all of the characters in the roster. He does pretty good with almost all the characters in the roster, and he's just trying to entertain. He's just trying to come up with crazy wacky situations where it could either end up being really good or it could end up being a complete disaster, thus being hilarious. And that's what I'm gonna strive for. That's the headspace I'm gonna approach KOF 15, because honestly that's what I want to do. And now, if any of you guys have seen Datodoya and you've seen my gameplay videos, you might be saying, well, there's a certain thing that's lacking on me that he has, and that is the incredible commentary that he seems to always be able to dish out while in the heat of the match in the moment. If you don't know, if you haven't seen any of his videos, I would recommend at least go and check out one or two of them, because the entire time he's playing a match, he doesn't shut up. He's constantly talking and it's just hilarious. So I know I'm severely lacking in that department, but it is going to be one of the things that I'm going to try and work on. It's just a matter of I'm still too much in my head. I have to train myself to not only think it but say it. As soon as I think something, make sure I say it, because a lot of the times I think a lot of stuff in the moment while I'm playing, but it just never comes out. So I just gotta work on that a little bit, you know, just a little bit of practice. No one's born a pro. Everyone has to go through a little bit of training and a little bit of practice. And you know what? We got time, because KOF 15 doesn't come out until another 3 months, I believe. I think it's 3 months. Although 3 months kind of feels like, oh my god, it's almost here. But I mean, it's sort of kind of far away. But at the same time, it's pretty soon as well. Kind of crazy. isn't it? Anyway, that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you guys at least enjoyed a little bit of that. I really didn't have much planned as to what I was gonna say. It was all just sort of in the moment. I mean, on my way home from work, I was kind of going through, I was sort of recording the video in my mind just so that I had sort of an idea of what I wanted to say, what I wanted to do, but that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys will look forward to the content that will be coming out whenever KOF 15 comes out. We got the open beta this weekend, Friday 7 p.m, which I will be doing a live stream for that. As soon as I'll start the live stream a little bit before the beta goes live so that we are there the moment it goes live. And it'd be really fun to just hang out with you guys. Obviously the first few hours are gonna be mainly training mode to try and get a hang of how 15 works and how the characters themselves work, especially Chizuru and Dolores, who I haven't had a lot of experience with. Shune, I can kind of practice him in 14 because he is going to work very similar in 15 as he did in 14. So Shune, I can kind of get a little bit of practice in beforehand. But the plan is to go all night until the sun comes up, bro. All night, bro. Because that shit's gonna be amazing. I am extremely excited, extremely hyped for that. So I hope you guys will be there with me to enjoy the craziness that we're actually gonna be playing KOF 15. I don't know why, but it feel like it just sank in right now that holy shit, we're actually gonna be playing a version of KOF 15. It's gonna be in our hands. The game is fucking real. It is real. SNK was not tricking us. There is a game and it actually exists. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know down in the comments, what characters are you guys really interested to try out off of the roster that we have so far. Obviously we still have a few characters missing, but as of right now, with Whip being the last known character, which are the characters that you guys are excited for? And I hope you look forward to me just trying to entertain you guys. I'm never gonna be the greatest King of Fighters player in the world. I'm never gonna be Evo champion. But if at least I can make one of you guys laugh with any of my videos, that's almost as incredible as actually winning a tournament for me, you know? I know that obviously makes no sense because, like, whoa, if you make us laugh, you win nothing. But if you win a tournament, you win a lot of money. I know. Still. It's more, you have to make sure that your dreams are achievable. And winning a tournament is not an achievable dream. Making you guys laugh, that is very achievable, and I hope to be able to bring that to you guys. So rambling's over. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.